What's good, YouTube? So in today's video we have some good news and we have some bad news. Now I'm gonna tell y'all the bad news first, right? The bad news is that a shooting actually occurred right at Drake's home. Well, yeah, in front of Drake's home, right? Police have actually taped off his home, so obviously it's a serious situation. So yeah, now the good news is that Drake didn't get shot or anything like that. Some persons are wondering if this have to do with the whole beef with Kendrick Lamar. So I'm hoping it's not connected, but obviously the police will do their investigation and stuff like that, right guys? So I'm here to give you all the full information as it relates to this whole situation. But before I go any further, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so, and make sure y'all turn the notification bell, put it on all, that way you can get notified whenever I post a new video. Alright guys, so let's get to the story so y'all can understand what's going on. All right, so the article is saying, oh, and this is coming from TMZ, so I want to give them some credit. All right, anyway, so the article is saying, shooting at Drake Toronto home, one person injured. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ Drake was not injured in the shooting. Unclear if he was home at the time of the incident, but we're told Drake has been in Toronto of late. Drake's Toronto home was at the center of a shooting which left one person seriously injured, this according to police who are left on the scene and investigating. Toronto Police Operations account on X announced the news early Tuesday, saying officers were attending to report of a shooting near the intersection of Bayview Avenue and Lawrence Avenue, which they say occurred around 2:09 a.m. local time. So far, there's only word of one person who has been transported to the hospital, and they say his injuries are serious. Unclear who exactly it may have been or if there's any direct connection to Drake. Cops say the suspect in question fled in a vehicle, although there's no official description available at this point. Police have taped off the area and there are boots on the ground. The situation appears to be tied to Drake explicitly, as there's a video of officers on his actual property that are starting to float around via local media outlets. Many are already jumping to the conclusion that it may all be related to the very publicly beef that he's in. Remember, Drake's been ensnared in an ugly feud with Kendrick Lamar these past few weeks. While most of the bad blood had stayed in music, there have been nasty allegations hurled on both sides. Drake has claimed Kendrick is a woman beater and that one of his kids isn't actually his. As for Kendrick, he made some salacious accusations against Drake too. Also, keep in mind, Drake's mansion is very well known, and Kendrick used a photo of it as cover art for one of his recent singles, in which he suggested offenders live there. Drake hasn't addressed the situation just yet, and neither has Kendrick. We've reached out to cops for more information but haven't heard back. Ditto for Drake team, nothing yet. Alright guys, so like I said, I'm really hoping that this doesn't have anything to do with the whole beef thing, because even though Drake is not from the East Coast, but we don't want anything similar to the whole East-West situation, the Biggie Pac situation. And like I said, Drake isn't from the East Coast, he's not from New York, but obviously, we don't want anything within that line. So I'm hoping that this beef just die down, because if it has anything to do with that, then obviously it's not good for the culture any at all. You get what I'm saying? But I'm just here to let y'all know what's going on. The good news, like I said, is that Drake wasn't injured, and obviously the unfortunate news is that someone did get injured. But as police give more information, I guess I will let y'all know what's going on. Y'all can let me know what y'all think about this whole beef, man. Do you think it's getting out of hand? Do you think Kendrick Lamar set up Drake by saying some very nasty thing about him? Because obviously the internet, this is the internet, and persons will believe anything that Kendrick say. Well, some persons are Kendrick fans, right? But let me know what y'all think. Alright guys, and thank y'all for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Stay safe, peace.